So, I mean, the essence of my talk, or what the talk was called, was resilient leadership. And the aspect of leadership that I was focusing on, which I believe is one of the most important aspects of leadership, is self-leadership, leading ourselves first. And resilience is a big part of that personal resilience piece. You know, what do we mean by resilience? It's our ability to be able to withstand pressure, overcome adversity whilst maintaining our well-being and our performance. Suzanne actually used the metaphor, which I also used in the talk, which really today in my talk was about helping leaders put their own oxygen mask on first. Often in the helping professions, and I include myself in this, we're often putting the oxygen mask on others without prioritizing our own oxygen mask on first. And selfish is not a dirty word when it comes to self-care. I think self-care is crucial, and it's an important aspect of leadership, because we are role modeling well-being. And often, you know, we cast a shadow as leaders, and that's something I mentioned in our talk. And when we're not at our best and under pressure, we cast a type of shadow, and that has an impact. But when we're at our best and, you know, we're more resilient, we have better well-being, we cast a different type of shadow, and we role model a different type of leadership. And in my talk, that was the kind of the emphasis around it. I also said that resilience is a dynamic process between the individual and the environment. It's not just about equipping people with skills to be personally resilient. We do obviously have to make sure that we pay attention to the external environment. And is there anything that we can do to be able to reduce the pressure externally to enable people to have better resilience? You know, we want to be in environments that have high challenge and high support. And within the talk, I gave lots of practical and pragmatic tools that help people to be more resilient. I used a metaphor that I use about being in and out of the box. When we're out of the box, we're at our best. We have a different experience of reality in life. And when we're in the box, we're not at our best. We often feel stressed and we feel trapped, and our performance and our well-being drops. I looked at the importance of energy. I'm a big believer that your energy, our energy, is one of the greatest assets that we have in our life. And as leaders, we are conductors of energy. You know, what energy are you transmitting? And that's one of the things that's within our control as leaders, our energy. One of the big commonalities of the resilience research is that people who demonstrate resilience in certain contexts have this ability to control the controllables, focus on the things that are within their control, and don't stress, worry, and overly concern on the things that are outside of their control. So I decided to look at energy as one of the greatest assets that leaders have, and to prioritize that. You know, we looked at the importance of our emotional resilience. If we think about emotions, what are emotions? It's just energy in motion. And the quality of our emotions determines the quality of our lives. So that's where I did in and out of the box. We spoke about the importance of recovery. I have an athletic background, and athletes know the importance of recovery. They know if they want to get stronger, run faster, they've got to respect recovery. And we looked at ways of doing that from a macro and a micro perspective. A macro is like planning your year for recovery, and a micro is your day-to-day recovery. We looked at sleep, we looked at movement as well.